This episode of PromoAM is brought to you by Promo Journal, a division of PromoCorner. Promo Journal provides fresh, daily content from industry thought leaders, blogs, videos, product features, and live content all in one convenient location. Weekly advertising opportunities are available. Contact sales at promocorner.com to get your message seen.
Good morning and welcome to PromoAM. I'm your morning anchor, Amelia Madl, and joining me is Kate Alavez, the chairperson of the Women's Leadership event this year. How are you doing, Kate?
I'm great. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for joining. We're going to hop into it. So, Kate, what is the benefits and why should women attend this industry event?
Well, WLC is particularly important and unique because it provides space for women in our industry to step away from all those daily functions and responsibilities and spend time together in a welcoming space where we're all having the opportunity to connect on that professional development, but also to spend some time networking with one another. WLC is very, very unique in its offering in that we have longtime leaders who are running companies combined with emerging leadership and people who are new to the industry in a really welcoming space. There are about 150 attendees, so you have a lot of face time with the people around you. And it's an all-female environment, right? So it helps us foster discussions among women about things that are important in our careers and our passion projects, whether that's a charitable organization or any other causes that we give back to.
I agree. And I think it's very important for people, both new and people that have been, I don't want to say age, but people that have been in this industry for a while, because it is a very open community. And even if you've been in the industry for a while, you might be in your bubble, and this will really expand your bubble. And I've made some very lasting friendships from when I've attended 5 years ago. And everyone is so welcoming. So if you're shy, Kate, for those of you that don't know, is an introvert and she identifies as such. And it really is a very welcoming environment to people that are not social butterflies like myself.
Yes, I am an extreme introvert. So welcome introverts, extroverts. We want everyone to attend. It was my first time live last year, and I felt just as welcome as people who'd been many years in a row. So for everyone.
Awesome. So this is your first year on the work committee, but you have been before. So what are the differences this year of the event that people can look forward to?
Yeah, so WLC has a long history of high quality content and bringing that to the women in our industry. So that part hasn't changed. We want to continue that legacy that's been established by so many work groups before us to make sure that we're staying consistent and bringing that content. Our theme this year is Inspire, Ignite, Invest. So we are designing a conference that is designed to bring different perspectives, thought leaders, and use those sessions to help challenge who we are and offer something for everyone to take back that kind of plants the seed for action and movement forward in business settings when people return to the office. One of our main goals is to focus on that professional session so that we're meeting everyone's needs individually, whether you've been in the industry a long time or are working on your career. So we've tried to cultivate that content to make sure that we have an offering that meets every person exactly where they are.
Yeah, and I think it's going really well this year. We've done, I don't want to pat ourselves. I don't want to pat me on the back. I feel bad even saying it, but I think we've done really well with that and really digging into that it is a huge spectrum of individuals, and we want everybody to walk away with something. And whatever the subject is, whether you're just barely dabbling in it or you're a master at it, you will still learn something.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about that. Okay, so also new location, and I'm so excited about this part because this event always happens in the summer, and I feel like every year it's hot and miserable, and I don't want to step outside. So tell us where we're going.
Yes, so we are in Minnesota this year, a place that has a lot of affection for me. I was born in the Midwest, so we are very excited to be in Eagan, Minnesota. And this gives us a good offering to not only cool it down a little bit, but also have some outdoor space. Certainly it's been hot in past years, right? But this gives us an opportunity to walk outside a little bit. We're near the lake, so it's a nice space for everyone to get a little bit of outdoor time and not just be inside the hotel in the conference center the whole time.
Yeah, that's huge for me. And I know last year it was in Charlotte, And I didn't think ahead. I only brought jeans. People were at the pool. I was like, oh my gosh, Charity literally gave me the clothes out of her bag so I could put shorts on. But other than that, like, I never left the venue.
Yeah.
So even if I'm not exploring, we can still go outside. I know we have some outdoor activities planned. So that's going to be really nice to get some fresh air and not just that stuffy conference room air.
Absolutely.
So for those of us that have not registered, because I am also a procrastinator, I know how to do it, but how can other people register and what is the cost involved that they should be aware of?
Well, now is the time to register. You certainly have early bird registration is $11.95, $1,195. I better clarify.
Let me give you some change. It's $12.
Just to clarify, get some calls from PPAI there. So visit PPAI's website and click on events, and you can go and pull up our agenda, the conference agenda, and some of the bios from our great speakers, and click right on that button to register. But if you have any challenges, either reach out to PPAI or me directly, and I am happy to walk people through it so we get lots of attendees this year.
Absolutely. And our committee as a whole has been very engaged in social media. So you can go to Facebook and probably look at any of our individual pages and find information, or the PPAI Facebook page for the women's leadership has all that information. And then their website to register. Do you want to tell everybody what that link is?
Women's leadership at ppai.org, but I'm sure you have the exact website for us.
Look at me failing. I think if you just go to ppai.org, there's events. You drop down, it'll say women's leadership. Click there, and it'll take you to all the information.
Yep. And again, like you said, we have an incredibly engaged work group this year. We are so fortunate to have so many passionate women who are working on this cause. So I definitely have been impressed by the power of everyone's contribution. So anyone on the work group can answer those questions or help out. Please don't be shy, reach out and get registered for WLC because we want to see you there.
Absolutely. And the only other bit of information that we were going to include, just in case while people are doing budgets, are the hotel rooms. So I know we said it was in Eagan, Minnesota. I don't know if we mentioned that it's at the Omni Viking Lakes.
Yeah.
But that is an amazing property. So Google that. And the rooms are adjusted rates. So you need to book the room yourself. So make sure you do that, because it would really be bad. I remember years previous when people forgot and they would be like, oh my gosh, can I get a room? So book your room through the Omni. There is a hotel block good till May 30th. And the rooms are $219.
Absolutely. And like you said, the property is gorgeous. So we are ready to see you there in Eagan, Minnesota.
Awesome. Anything that I missed, Kate, that I should ask you? Any other information? I think we've covered everything.
I do. I think we've covered everything. And I think the one thing I would say as a parting note is, if you are newer and you have been in the industry a long time and you haven't attended, make it this year, your opportunity. It's in June. We have such a great group of women here to meet and greet you. And now is the time, right? If this is your first conference, just as much as anyone who's been there 100 times, we'd love to see you.
Yes. And we do feed you. So meals, snacks are included. That's a very important thing. While you're doing budgets, we feed throughout the day. There's breakfast, there's snacks, lunch. We do have a dine around. I don't know if we mentioned that, but that's something that will be on the agenda. And then there are cocktail receptions. So for those of you that like to partake in the after hours or need a little something to release your nerves before you get thrown into a sea of women at night, there are some cocktail hours. So awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kate, for agreeing to do this. And I will see you soon on our next call. And we hope to see more of you ladies at the event as well.
Thank you for the invite.
You bet. All right. That's going to do it for us today. I'm Amelia Madl from PromoAM, wishing you a happy PM.